Hello and welcome to the channel. On today's problem here, we want to solve for the value of x. So let us get started. Here we have the square root of 5x minus the square root of x is equal to 8. The first thing I would like to do is to separate the root for 5x. So I mean, this is the same as writing square root of 5 times square root of x minus the square root of x equal to 8. Okay? Right. So this is the very first thing I would like to do. And you can see clearly that we can easily just factor out root x from here because that is what we want to find. So let us factor out root x because we want to find x. So when you factor out root x from here, you'll be having the square root of 5. And when you factor out root x from here, you'll be having just 1. So let us divide everybody by 5 minus square root of 5 minus 1. So that will become, divide here by the square root of 5 minus 1. And you divide here by the square root of 5 minus 1. Like this. So this guy cancel out this. And we have in the square root of x is equal to 8 upon the square root of 5 minus 1. Now, the next natural thing to do here is to just rationalize. Let us rationalize. We rationalize this quantity in the right-hand side. So rationalizing, we're going to have, let's rationalize. Let's rationalize. So rationalizing, we're going to have, we're going to do some stuff. Let's do it here. We're going to have 8 upon 5 minus 1 times. We multiply this guy. We multiply this expression by the conjugate of what we have in the denominator, of the sodic term you have in the denominator. That will become square root of 5 plus 1 all upon square root of 5 plus 1. Okay? So when you distribute, you're going to have just, let's say, 8 into the square root of 5 plus 1. And this guy becomes difference of 2 square. Remember difference of 2 square? When you have a minus b times a plus b, that will become a squared minus b squared. So this is like a minus b times a plus b. So that will become a squared minus b squared. So my a is like the root 5. So that will become root 5 squared minus 1 squared. I hope you get this stuff. So when you simplify further, you're going to have 8 into square root of 5 plus 1 all over. The square can take off the root, so we have 5. And 1 square is the same as 1. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So you're going to be having 8 upon, sorry, you're going to be having 8 into square root of 5 plus 1 all upon 4. So this is what we have for rationalizing. So let's bring it up to this side. So we are still having square root of x equal to, now we have rationalized this quantity to become this quantity. So we have 8 into the square root of 5 plus 1 all upon 4. Just so that you know, rationalizing does not change the quantity. It's just writing the quantity in a different form. So when we rationalize this quantity, this is still the same thing as this guy. This guy is the same thing as this guy. So we've not changed it. We just write it in different form. In other words, we're just trying to remove the radical expression in the denominator. That is the idea of rationalization. So just take note. So from here, we can cancel out these guys. Here we have 2. So we have the square root of x is equal to 2 into the square root of 5 plus 1. So distribute, guys. Let's distribute. We shouldn't distribute early because we want to get the value of x. We can just square both sides. We can just go ahead and square both sides like this. Let's square this side. We square this side and we square this side. So this square, we take off this square root. So we have just x. And remember, the mission is to find the value of x. So that's why we are squaring both sides. So this guy becomes 2 squared, and we have square root of 5 plus 1 in bracket squared. I mean, when you have ab all squared, it's going to become a squared times b squared. So this guy and this guy all squared going to become 2 squared times this guy squared. I hope you get it. Good. So we have x is equal to 2 squared is the same as 4. And expanding these guys will become square root of 5 plus 1 times square root of 5 plus 1. Now let us distribute. So distributing, we just have 4 right here. So distributing, we have root 5 times root 5. That will give us 5. Okay, root 5 times root 5 is the same as root 25. Root 25 will still give us 5. I hope you get it. So root 5 times root 5 will give us 5. Root 5 times 1 will give us another root 5. And then the next thing we do, multiply out with 1. 1 times root 5 will give us root 5. And 1 times 1 will give us another 1. So from this very point, we can go ahead and simplify further. So 5 plus 1 will give us 6. And root 5 plus root 5 will give us 2 root 5. Now, I think we are just one step away from the final answer, right? We're just one step away from the final answer, which is just distributing, right? So let us distribute. So finally, the value of x will become 4 times 6. When we distribute, 4 times 6 will give us 24. And 4 times 2 root 5, that will give us 8 root 5. So this is the value of x that will satisfy this given radical equation. So thanks for watching. I hope you find value from this lesson. If you do, let me know in the comment section. And if you have a different way of solving this problem, also let me know in the comment section, and that will be really appreciated. Thank you for now, and God bless you. Bye-bye.